Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how I make hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. It's a really nice and quick recipe, and to be honest I've got quite a few eggs that I need to use up, so please make sure you stay tuned in. So I got my trusty Instant Pot ready to go. When you buy the Instant Pot, or at least when I bought it, it came with this kind of insert, and for a long time I didn't actually have a clue what to use it for. But it's to, when you cook certain things in an Instant Pot, is to elevate the food from the bottom so it doesn't get burned. But when it comes to making hard-boiled eggs in an Instant Pot, it's actually a perfect addition. You can see the little feet, so when you put it in, make sure it does go down, feet down, if it makes sense. Okay, so we need to put a little bit of water in there. So according to this recipe, it's really 1 to 2 cups. I tend to use 1 cup because it's very important that the water doesn't come higher up than this rack, so it has to be down. And with the two cups, that the recipe said 1 to 2 cups, the 2 cups actually would be coming up. So I would advise you to use 1 cup of cold water. So that goes at the bottom. So I mentioned it to you before, I got some eggs to use up. So what I tend to do, obviously, rather than having an omelette made out of, I got 12 eggs, so quite a few. So I'm just going to be making hard-boiled eggs because they can last up to about 5 days. Preferably they need to be stored without being peeled. I tend to peel ours, to be honest, because it's nice and quick, just so quick to grab it. But obviously if you want to keep it longer, it's probably a good idea just not to peel it after you cooked it, because it lasts longer. So I got 12, and it actually fits in, so I would say 12 might be the magic number, because you don't want to double layer this because it may not cook. So the only thing that we needed, water and obviously eggs, and this recipe is that easy. It's a 5-5-5 recipe, which means that 5 minutes in Instant Pot, 5 minutes natural release, and 5 minutes in the water. So it's quite an easy recipe to remember. So water and eggs, nothing else. So we seal our Instant Pot, make sure that the rubber is all sealed around, like so. I nearly missed a bit, but I did miss a bit. So I always put my finger around it, make sure it's all sealed. It makes a funny noise, start singing, and with this knob, make sure it's on seal, okay? And I'm just going to show you how I set up the 5 minutes in the front. So our Instant Pot, as I said, the lid is on, seal is in place, seal is, the valve is closed, and now it's off at the moment. So put it on pressure cook, make sure it's on high pressure, don't worry about the keep warm section, I never touched that bit, and we are on 5 minutes, okay? So, and now it's on, and it's going to start counting back when it reaches pressure. As I normally do, I will be timing how long it will take for it to reach pressure. And then, so the cooking time is 5 minutes, and in this case we have to do natural release, which is slightly different from the manual release, but I will show you how I do it. So let me time how long it takes for it to reach pressure, and then when it cooked after 5 minutes, then I'll get back to you and I will tell you a little bit more about natural release. Alright, so we got a bleep, that's 5 minutes is up. So as you can see, L000, it means that it's going to go into natural release, which means that we really don't need to do anything at the moment until it reaches 5 minutes, and then we will have to do manual release. What I tend to do, because obviously I do get carried away doing other stuff, I just set a timer either on the microwave timer or just on my phone. So, you know, because we don't really want to, when things have to go into natural release, we want to be very strict with the time, because otherwise things will end up overcooking. As I mentioned it before, I did actually time it. It took 7 minutes for the Instant Pot to reach pressure, So 7 minutes, I mean, some people may say, you know, it's just too gimmicky, but I do quite like it. So I don't know if you can see, obviously you can see one now. So when we have 5 minutes, then I will get back to you, and then we will do manual release. So 5 minutes is up on a natural release. The only thing is that because it doesn't bleed when it goes into natural release, that's why it's really important to keep an eye on the time. So I'm just going to press cancel on the front, and I'm just going to be opening the valve, but again have to be very careful, obviously, because it's gone into natural release. It's kind of lost some of the pressure already, and there is not much liquid in this. So yeah, here we go. The valve is down. It means that it's going to come out. You'll see the steam. There's still a little bit of water at the bottom. I do have, I don't know if you can see it, I don't have ice, but I've got to really, I normally let the tap run for a long time until I get really super cold water. So just using my prong, I think this might be an oxo prong, but any kind of silicone prong will do. And I'm just putting these eggs into cold water. And as I said, the recipe asks for 5 minutes in ice water. So 5-5-5, so 5 minutes cook, 5 minutes natural release, 5 minutes in cold water. So let's see how they're gonna turn out, because obviously we know, at least I hate peeling eggs. I don't know about you, because they don't tend to come, the shell doesn't tend to come off quite easily. So please leave a comment if you know a perfect way to peel the eggs, so you don't kind of peel away most of the eggs, if you know what I mean. Alright, so I'm gonna start timing 5 minutes from now on, and then I'm gonna start peeling it and see how they're gonna turn out. So the timer is up. So we've got the eggs in cold water, we've got the little fingers here ready to go. So 5 minutes, and then we're gonna see. Ella loves doing this thing, don't you, babes?
Yeah.
So Ella can take the water is warm, so I don't know if I should have maybe changed it, but I wanted to be true to the recipe. So Ella's gonna take an egg out, 1 egg will do, and she's gonna start cracking it and see how it goes.
Are you sure that it's not raw?
Yes, I'm sure it's not. It shouldn't be raw.
Like last time. Okay.
The reason Ella's asking, are you sure if it's not raw? Because once last time, because I also use the air fryer for eggs.
Because it's easier.
Oh, okay. So because last time I think I used the Ninja, and for some reason I don't know if I forgot to put it on. Anyway, so I was about to peel it, and actually it wasn't cooked. Ever since that, obviously she will always remember that. So she likes using a spoon. You like using a spoon, babes, yeah? Alright, so yeah, she's seen this trick. I don't know, she's actually very good. Wow, that's good. Because for some, it's a bit of a trial and error, but as I said, easy recipe. 5 minutes in the Instant Pot, 5 minutes natural release, and 5 minutes in ice water. And it's not bad, actually. You can see you've got a little bit of the egg over there. Here we go. Yeah, so Ella, the professional egg peeler. So yeah, so we can see, I will actually cut it just to see, but we can see that obviously it's cooked. Is it coming off easily?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Is it cooked? What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, can I eat this?
Yeah. Ella loves. Which part do you like the most?
The white.
The whites. Normally, when she helps me with peeling the eggs, she eats the whites, and then she leaves me the yellows. So yeah. So yeah, it's coming off a little bit, but yeah, it's not a bad thing to do, actually. So she's on the 3rd one now. She's on a roll. So yeah. So after we peel them all, I tend to just put them in a bowl. I rinse them, obviously, make sure there's no eggshells. I put them in a bowl, and I store them in the fridge, but I also kind of put them in a bowl, but for some reason there's always water ending up at the bottom, so I kind of transfer them. And as I said, we have these probably, I would say, a couple of days. We will eat all of these eggs. But if you want to keep it longer in the fridge, then I would suggest you keep it in a shell. But it's just very easy. We put it in salads. Wow. Very good. Yes, so I will cut one egg in half, and then I'll get back to you.
Why are you going to cut one egg in half?
You need to check if it's cooked in inside so we can show it to people. What do you mean, why?
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Ella just saying goodbye. She's just gonna carry on with her eggs. And yeah, so I do hope that you enjoyed this video. I thought it was very good because obviously I've done a video using a Ninja, how I make boiled eggs with using the air fryer, but the Instant Pot is just as good, I think, and it's really hassle-free. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this, and please put a comment down below how you like your egg. If you've got an Instant Pot, would you now try to have hard-boiled eggs in there? Because obviously if you don't have a pressure cooker, then you're not gonna buy a pressure cooker just to make boiled eggs. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video and got some value out of it. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.